Another highlight of the year? Those viral videos we couldn't stop watching and sharing and flipping out over. Literally. My ABC colleagues Sara Haynes, Michael Strahan, and Keke Palmer take a look.
I love it.
This ought to be fun here.
Let's start with Katelyn Ohashi's floor routine that flipped into our hearts at the beginning of the year.
Remember this.
Take a look.
People lost their minds about it, didn't they? It was like she was the new Nadia Comaneci.
My favorite thing, as a former rhythmic gymnast, no big deal, is watching her teammates do her routine in the background.
My routine being a perfect 10, it wasn't that it was a perfect 10 that it went viral. It was because there was this infectious joy that was going on in it.
While one young woman danced her heart out, this little lady made ours sing.
What'd you put on?
Lipstick on.
Oh. Did you ask anybody if you could put it on?
I asked myself.
Where'd you buy it at?
My lipstick?
Yeah.
I buy it from Home Depot.
But it was precious Gabby speaking to her adopted mother who stole our hearts.
This is one of the sweetest moments that I saw all year.
When I saw you, my heart fell in love with you.
Your heart fell in love with me? Oh, my heart fell in love with you too.
We need some tissues out here, I think.
Oh my God!
How sweet is that?
That is the most beautiful, innocent statement ever.
And we love you guys, and we want to be here for you and Daddy.
I have a son that's adopted, and I hope that this encourages so many other people to realize that there are children out there in need. So if you have a home and you have the means, adopt. Come on.
Well, another one that we loved, you guys will remember this right away, it had us glued to the screens, was the father-son duo.
That's what I was wondering. I don't know what they're gonna do next season because they did some stuff this time.
I feel like the baby is actually going to grow up to be like a television critic.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Because he's really like so engaged with the plot and talking about this season finale. Like, he's into it.
We think a lot alike, huh?
Sometimes you'll watch a viral video and you're just as confused as ever, like, you know, what's this guy training for? Have you guys seen that video?
You know what that is? That's when you're in the gym and there's somebody you're interested in and you realize that there are other people in the gym that look good too, so you really gotta stand out, so you do every exercise at once.
He overshot then because that is like weird.
From head scratchers to cat scratch fever.
There is a black cat now on the field.
This perfect player scored his first touchdown at the Giants-Cowboys game in October.
Crazy thing is, it's such a big rivalry. The Giants were finally moving the ball. The cat came in and gave them bad luck and disrupted the energy they had.
Felix has left the building.
And finally, we can't talk about 2019 without talking about TikTok.
Let's talk about TikTok for the rest of the day. How much time you got?
Its 500 million active users are creating and sharing short videos. Joyful moments.
I do my head toss.
Hilarious hijinks.
Say rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
It sounds like you're saying razor blades with an Australian accent.
And endless entertainment for you to enjoy.
I went down the rabbit hole last night. It is highly addicting.
In 2019, TikTok reached a milestone of 1 billion downloads. And TikTok teens are the ones to thank. They sing,
"Take me on a trip I'd like to go someday."
They dance, and change clothes at the drop of a beat. They do things that older generations just can't understand.
I am just too old to understand TikTok. I was born a minute too soon to fully get it.
Even so, they spearhead massive trends that have everyone dancing like, whoa. But the trend that began on TikTok and sparked the dance revolution on all social media platforms the Git Up.
I decided to put up a 1-minute clip. That clip went viral, and then it kept growing.
Blanco Brown is the voice behind the challenge that had millions wanting to get up and dance.
Take it to the left now and dip. It felt magical. It's still surreal, but I know it's real because I see, you know, the inboxes and the people smiling and the joy that it's brought so many people and their families.
With over 1 billion views online, it was the biggest challenge of 2019.
Slide to the left, slide to the right, do the butterfly.
This is the worst step, get down, take a...
To the right.
I gotta say, 2019, what a year!
I can't breathe.